Alrighty, God is here. I hope y'all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, your journey, in this moment. So I was pre-shuffling before I started the video, and a card. Oh wow, a lot of messages wanting to come out. But I was pre-shuffling before I started the video, and a card came out, and somehow I already knew what the card said. It was the extraordinary card. You guessed it. It was the extraordinary card. And I was going to put it back in the deck, but I just decided I'm just going to sit it to the side, and I'm going to leave it there, you know. I'm just going to leave it out. So, there may be, first of all, I want to thank you all for the likes, the comments, and I want to thank you all for subscribing and just taking your time out to listen. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm super grateful for it. You are extra, and thank you. You are extraordinary. Does anyone feel extraordinary? Maybe this is something you're feeling. You've been feeling lately, especially. Maybe you really are, you know, taking the time to allow yourself to actually feel it. Maybe before you didn't believe it, but recently you've chosen to you know, allow yourself to honor yourself, and you know, you've learned how to be unique in your own way, or you've learned that you are unique in your own way, and you've learned that this is extraordinary. You've learned that who you are is honorable, and this is beautiful. I'm also delusional came out, so it says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So right now, you know, setting your intentions right now. It's also it's a full moon on the 5th. You know, this is called the flower moon. I'm also getting you are a flower. You are a unique flower. Wow. That's a beautiful way to be in alignment with the moon. Yeah, this is a flower moon. Full moon will be on the 5th and 6th. And some things may be coming up right now, but I believe it's the truth. I think that they're positive things more than anything. I know that there's other things that are going on that, you know, people may be saying that can affect it, but I think this is a great time for you. I think this is a great time for someone. I'm hearing, you know, I'm getting like, look, wow. And 2 cards just came out. Trust and companionship. Wow. So, and that was just what I was about to get into. Of how, you know, this is a blooming time for you, you know, and you'll be celebrating, you know, success. You know, success, different opportunities is a new beginning. So it's time to trust that right now, you know, and to be in the present moment. Wow, you've been getting signs about this. Wow. I'm hearing also like love is in the air, you know, unconditional love. The divine may be, you know, you may have learned how unconditionally you love by the divine, or you allowing yourself to love yourself unconditionally, or love others unconditionally. You know, loving the wow, maybe loving the people around you. With this companionship card, maybe, you know, just loving your family, your friends, your loved ones, even, you know, even with these new beginnings, having unconditional love and being in the present moment and allowing this unconditional love to be present. Wow, that can be for someone. And also with this full moon, there may be emotions coming up, but the beautiful thing that you have learned to do is you don't let them stop at anything negative. You choosing to have a different perspective about it, and you're choosing to switch it to positive, and you choosing to whatever comes up for yourself or whatever may come up for another or from the past, present, or however you're learning unconditional learn. You have learned unconditional love, and you're allowing that. You're allowing unconditional love, and this is beautiful. Because love is magical. Love is a mystery as well. It's the highest vibration. It's unconditional. And maybe you've activated that within you, and you've learned how. And through this unconditional love, you may have awakened this truth about you of how extraordinary you are. And how unique you are. Wow. But yeah, you've been getting signs about this companionship, and you're being divinely guided to trust this. A love bug landed. There's love bugs out right now. This is around that time, so maybe that may be in the air. I'm actually just getting unconditional love as a whole, just as a whole, as it's in the air regardless, but that may be significant for someone. A love bug actually landed on my knee when I was out in nature. Was that yesterday? A couple of days ago? Yes. So you may be seeing love bugs, and that is beautiful. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Trust this. It's time to trust the signs right now, because there's new. This is the blooming time for you. There's so many there's new beginnings. You may be seeing 555. That is confirmation. That may be a sign that you may have been seeing 333. There's a sign. That is a sign that you're on the right path. And yeah, you're on the right path. 111, you could be seeing those numbers. 333 is also like liberation. If there's any, wow, that goes with the full moon, because around this time, a lot of emotions may be coming up, but you've learned, as I said before, I'm getting a positive vibe from it. You're no longer just letting the emotion just come up and control you. You've learned to surrender to those emotions, and you've learned to really gain a different perspective about them and just allow them. You're able to love them, love yourself unconditionally, and you're able to love, have unconditional love for whatever comes up. And not judging yourself or judging, what comes up, or judging whatever may come up, judging the other person or judging another. I believe that this is more of a beautiful time for you right now, more than a time of just things coming up and it just seeming heavy. I'm not getting a heavy energy at all. And this is probably why that extraordinary card came out. It made its way out. I knew it was the card before I even had turned it over. This is extraordinary. Not only are you extraordinary, where you are in life right now is extraordinary, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You could be finding yourself laughing more. Wow, with the right action. Wow, right action card just came out. Wow. You've learned to let everything that wants to go, and you've learned to let everything that wants to come in. Yes, because this is a blooming time for you right now. This is you're blessed, and there's so much success, opportunities, truth, abundance that you're attracting towards you. You know, and it's important right now with this gratitude card right here, to be grateful. To be grateful for where you've been, for where you are now, and for, you know, what you know that is in store for you. Because you are blessed to be here, and what the divine has for you is so many blessings. So being grateful for your now, and already, you know, thanking the divine right now for where you're going, because it's beautiful blessings. With this blooming time, you may not know exactly, you may know, but just being grateful for how far you've come. This is the right action. And yeah, as I was speaking of this before, you may not know what this is, but as you're able to step into the unseen, a direction will be revealed to you. And please trust in this time right now and have faith, because you are supported. And as I've spoken of before in a previous video, about, you know, your divine inner talent, even within these, you know, whether it's love, opportunities, success, just in anything, any endeavor. Even this doesn't even just have to be anything outside of you. This could be something that you're doing within, having that unconditional love within, you know, blooming. You know, you're finding that, you know, the many obstacles that you've overcome is successful, you know, and this is what make you feel as though you're blooming, as though you're blessed, you know. And you may be laughing at yourself right now at this time of, you know, the things that may have occurred in your life that you played a part of, you know. And, you know, you're learning to have gratitude in this moment right now of just who you are right now and where you've come from. And you've learned that this was a mystery, but through this mystery, you know, you were able to, you know, step into the unseen and learn that a direction was revealed. And through your faith, you have been supported, and this has activated the abundance that was within, you know. And now you're attracting all this greatness. You know, you may was just really doing it for your personal growth, but with this activation, with this truth, with this healing, with this unconditional love, with this, you know, surrendering, you're now attracting so much for you, you know, and you open the way to the truth. Now, I like that message, and I think that's for mainly, that is the main one. And if not, it's talking to, maybe all the messages can be just for one person, or, you know, that can be the main message. But I think that is a beautiful message. All of them are beautiful. And, you know, this was the right action with this right action card here, you know. This was the right action, you know. And now this is why that companionship card came out. This is why many blessings, you're attracting many blessings. You are blessed, you are supported, you know, because you chose to do something that isn't really talked about, you know. You chose to let go, you chose to surrender, you chose to choose yourself, you know, in a time where everything externally was rapid, looked true, but you chose to go within and get the truth. And, you know, that is beautiful. It is. You are extraordinary. That is extraordinary. And I think this is a beautiful time for someone. I really do. Like, this was the right action with this right action card just staring right at me, you know. Wow. You set intentions. Maybe right now you're needing to be intentional with this next level in your life. But I'm getting that you also set intentions even within this, and you allow the divine abundance to help you. You surrender to divine abundance. This is a beautiful message. It really is. And you're attracting what you've become. Wow. This is beautiful. It really is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. And within these new endeavors, within, you know, what is for you, whatever, you know, what's making its way to you, I said this before in the beginning of just, you know, being in the present moment and allowing love to be. Allow unconditional love to be as well in that present moment. Actually, in the present, always. You know. Also pay attention to like the signs that you may be seeing. Maybe certain numbers that you may be seeing. As I said before, you know, the love bugs, certain birds, red cardinals. You could be seeing red cardinals. That's representation of, you know, prosperity, abundance, you know, protection. Yeah, there were some hardships that you went through alone where people knew. Some people knew and some people didn't. But you know, you stood tall and you were able to break free. You was able to embrace what was happening. You was able to embrace and let go of, you know, the things that no longer served you. And this is beautiful. You surrendered and you allowed the divine to guide you. This is beautiful. Was that the message? Wow. It's a beautiful message. If this is the message, this is a very beautiful message. No more cards coming out. So the extraordinary card came out before I even started this message. That spoke volumes to this message. As I said before, you are extraordinary. What you've been through is extraordinary. Who you are is extraordinary. Where you're going is what you're attracting is extraordinary. And right now, you're being divinely guided to trust in this time, because you know there's many blessings that are on their way to you that you are attracting. You know, and these aren't blessings that you know that you deserve these blessings. You know, you deserve this success. You deserve this, you know, these new opportunities, you know, this companionship. No matter where this companionship is coming from, you are deserving that. And you're being divinely guided to be in the present moment and allow unconditional love in every single moment. And, you know, to allow laughter, you know, and be grateful for how far you've come, you know. Allow laughter and maybe, you know, Yes, allow laughter. Loss just came out. There's a lot of things that you lost along the way, but they are being restored. You're getting back. You're getting double for what you've lost. There we go. Thank you, Divine. You're getting double for what you lost. And it really wasn't a loss. It really wasn't a loss. But you're getting double for your growth, for your learning, for you've gotten double. You know, when you think about it, your growth and going within and how you've activated what was within, you know, you were able to gain insight, wisdom, truth, activation, and divinity within that. And as you were able to gain this, you're now attracting it. You've learned the foundation that you need within this journey, and you're able to attract everything that you've moved within is coming to you, and that is the beautiful thing about it. In most matters, things may come outwardly first, but you are able to go within and learn and to gain the truth in who you are, and you are able to learn that you're divine, and that you can, with non-duality, remember that non-duality card, that you can be divine inwardly and outwardly, and who you are is extraordinary. Your faith has gotten you here, and you were supported the whole time. The abundance within you is being attracted outwardly as well. Wow, with this receiving card right here, someone is needing to get in the receiving energy, because this is all coming towards you in a matter of time. In a matter of time, you have been open to the truth of who you are. And this is beautiful with the right now card here, and a invite help card right here as well. So maybe right now, maybe you're needing, yes, right, okay, so there we go. With this right now card, with the receiving card that came out, and the right now card here, and the invite help, maybe you may be a little afraid. I'm not gonna say afraid. You may be, it's that emotion that comes up, and this is why I made it clear of that you deserve this. You know how right before a blessing is about to come, or we get a little I can't really describe it, but you deserve this. And right now, you should be in this receiving energy. And if you do not know how, if you feel as though you're going to self-sabotage it, or if you feel as though you don't deserve it, ask the divine to help you in this time to receive. Divine, really asking the question, divine, right now, I know I've been through, I've learned, and I've been through so many obstacles, and I've passed so many tests, and I've activated the divinity within me, and I've learned how extraordinary I am. And I know with that learning of that divinity, I know that this is being attracted towards me. Divine, how can I move forward, walk forward? How can I be in the receiving mode of the divine plan of what you have for me, and not self-sabotage it? What are some things that I can say to myself? What are some things that I can pray about? What are some things that I can meditate on? What are some things that I can affirm, so that I can know that, so that I can be in this receiving mode and not self-sabotage these things as I've done in the past. And this is the beautiful thing about that gratitude card, because maybe maybe you can go back to the past and pay attention to where you have self-sabotage, and just use that in this now to choose not to do that again. So this is all that I have for you within this message. Remember, you are extraordinary. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.